Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thanks so much for supporting the channel. So I'm going to go ahead and do a general message in love. Let's see what the energy is like. Now, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you, Virgos, and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is doing well. You got reconciliation trying to come out already. I do hope that everybody's doing well, okay? But Spirit, what is the strongest energy here in love for my Virgos? I'm going to get a card for now and a card for going forward. For my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. As I say Venus, we have wedding turning over, and it says this situation involves marriage. And then you have worth waiting for. It says divine timing is at work in your love life. What's this wedding about? Soulmate. It says, yes, this is your soulmate. Okay. Some of you getting married to your soulmate. Now, with that soulmate energy, right, it could talk to me about maybe this is some sort of contract that you have with somebody in the ethers. You may not be married to them in the 3D. Bottom of the deck, we have deception. It says someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship, and it says love yourself first. It says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I don't know, is somebody coming out of it, or is somebody in a very controlling situation, or was in one? Because you've got let go of control issues, and right behind that you've got codependency and passion, and then pay attention to the red flags. So I don't know if somebody got in a relationship with someone here for all the wrong reasons, and now they're kind of like, it's like reevaluating something. Is there respect in this situation that I see at the bottom of the deck? What is the energy, Spirit? What is wedding? I don't know why they're showing me the bit from, I think that's from Look Who's Talking. But I think it might be number 2. Because because I see the 2 little kids, but he's with his sister. If you know that movie, right? Look Who's Talking. I think it has John Travolta in it, and I can't remember her name. I'm sure she was in Cheers. I see her face. I just can't grab her name right now. But I'm seeing the 2 little kids. Right? Someone could have 2 kids with somebody. The girl was younger, but I see the bit when they're talking to each other, and she goes at the end, and he says something to her like, what, it's just going to be, give me a second, let me get my tongue together. The bit where he says to her, from now on, I'm going to look after you, or something like that. And then she looks up at him and goes, what, you and me? And he goes, yeah, me and you. So I don't know. I said all of that to say, it's giving like a power couple energy, but let's see. What is wedding? Yeah, you have second chance. And we did see reconciliation was trying to come out at the beginning, but it says second chance. It says reconciliation, making amends, and it says opportunity. And anytime I see this card, right, with this dice, it makes me feel like someone here may take a gamble. Right? They may know something is risky, but they may do it anyway. But this could also be that maybe someone that you was already in a relationship with, right? Paying attention to that energy that I saw at the bottom of the deck. This could be someone coming back towards you, wanting a second chance. Show me more. Yeah, you got apology at the bottom of the deck. What is wedding? You have finality. Ooh. It says farewells, it says leave behind, and it says closure. Give me one more. And we have conflicted. Someone here could definitely be drinking in a situation. Someone could be like going to like a bar or something. I'm hearing that song Bartender. But it says conflicted. It says decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices. Maybe someone is trying to decide if they want to go back to a situation. Right? What do I do? Someone could be, maybe someone has a choice here between maybe two people, or maybe someone is trying to decide if they want to be single. What's worth waiting for? Yeah, damn, it landed on finality. Loyalty. Trusting, reliable, and believing. What was that? That was conflict again. What is worth waiting for, Spirit? So we have clarity, and it says truth, intentions, and it says honesty. And in the upright, it would say family. It says fertility, parenthood, and pregnancy, but it's in the reverse. It landed on soulmate. I see a divine masculine. Oh, I see divine masculine at the bottom of the deck, but he ain't alone. Look at this. He's with divine feminine. Don't stop there. Commitment. But you see, you have mistakes and you have hoping and you have rejection. I don't know if someone here wants to come back towards you here, Virgos. I don't know if this person is feeling like they made a mistake maybe in another situation and they're hoping that they can fix this with you. Some of you, I don't know if you have been manifesting somebody in, because it says expecting, faith, and manifesting. Something can have something to do with a Leo. I'm just looking at all these sunflowers. Or somebody is going towards, it's reminding me of the reading I just did, or someone's going towards the sun. But family in the reverse, I'll see why it came out. Give me one for soulmate. Shocking. Someone didn't expect their soulmate to be who it is, or soulmate. Thank you. Intimacy. Okay. I'm hearing a close connection. It says bonding, sensual, and confiding. All right. What are we using? What is second chance, Spirit? Why is second chance here? Five of Wands. Landed on conflict. What's the Five of Wands? Someone could be going backwards and forwards, like in an argument with someone here. Or there's an energy here where there may be interference in terms of somebody moving forward, because I just saw the Eight of Wands. You have the Moon card. So what's the Five of Wands and the Moon? Because the Moon can talk about an energy of fear and anxiety. And the Three of Swords. So there's a situation here that is painful, it's heartbreaking. Someone could be going through a divorce with the Three of Swords out here, right? And the wedding card. Show me more. Why this energy, Spirit? The Five of Swords. Yeah, something here could definitely be over here. Or maybe there is something here that someone can't forget, right? The Five of Swords with the Three of Swords makes the Eight of Swords energy, and that talks about a mental prison. The Eight of Swords is an energy of an illusion. It's like somebody feels like they're stuck and they're trapped, but it's all in the mind. But there could also be, right, Five of Swords is maybe there was too much games or lies in a situation. too much for somebody to want to reconcile with somebody. Or like I said, maybe someone here like can't forget something, or can't let something go, or can't forgive for something here. I don't know if there's a lot of screaming in a situation, or like I said, maybe loud arguments. Yeah, you got the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, the Empress, the Page of Swords, the Strength card. Someone's mother could be involved in a situation, or this could be someone that you have children with, or this could be some sort of arguments maybe about a divine feminine. What's finality? I also see somebody trying to get their strength back, or it could be an energy of maybe another person inspiring somebody with a strength card. But what's finality? Page of Wands coming in the reverse. Coming out sideways is the Ten of Cups. Someone could have like maybe shut off family, or maybe someone here is in some, put themselves in some sort of isolation here, where maybe they're ignoring people, or because the Page of Wands in the reverse talks about somebody maybe receiving something that is not good news, something not turning out the way someone had hoped here. There's also an energy of procrastination, so maybe that's why the Ten of Cups came out sideways. This could be like an energy where someone knows that something makes them emotionally fulfilled and happy and contented and things like that, but maybe someone is healing from something. Yeah, someone here, I don't know, it feels like someone is not really communicating with people. But give me the Page of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Page of Pentacles. What about the Page of Pentacles? Yeah, the Nine of Swords and the King of Cups. I feel like someone's in their emotions about something here, right? The Nine of Swords is anxiety, stress, and worry. Yeah, someone could be stressed about some sort of ending. So I don't know if this is an energy where someone is losing a family situation. There's also could be something here that maybe somebody here is watching online. Someone could have taken like a vacation or something like that just to clear their head. But Page of Pentacles does talk about, you know, somebody needing to make a choice about something. You know, are they going to move forward and maybe start something else? Or are they going to move forward and, you know, work on themselves? But I feel like there's an energy here where Spirit is saying, hey, to someone, don't stay stuck. But this feels like tears, King of Cups and the Nine of Swords. I don't know, maybe somebody cries when they're on their own. Maybe somebody cries when they think of something. What's conflicted? The Knight of Wands in the reverse. What's conflicted with the Knight of Wands? Someone could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You have Cancer, Pisces energy out here. Could be dealing with a Sag. What's the Knight of Wands in the reverse? The Two of Pentacles. It's like someone is angry for juggling a situation or juggling you here, right? Someone here could have been very reckless with the Knight of Wands in the reverse, or someone here was very much kind of just thinking with their sexual energy. But this can also talk about maybe somebody feeling frustrated. What's the Knight of Wands and the Two of Pentacles? Six of Cups. Yeah, something to do with their past, or maybe something to do with children. But this is definitely energy of nostalgia. Someone here could even have like maybe childhood wounds. What is loyalty? Why is loyalty here? What is worth waiting for? What's the energy in love for my Virgo spirit? The Death card. Okay, Scorpio energy. King of Pentacles and the Sun. Leo energy. You got your energy. You could be dealing with another earth sign, or this could be you, right? What is the King of Pentacles? I don't know who this King of Pentacles is, but they started playing that song, Earth Angel, Will You Be Mine? So I don't know if this is like someone who is an Earth Angel. I don't know if this is someone who looks at you as an Earth Angel and then the star flips over. Now, it could just be someone who wants to heal something with you, but I did hear Earth Angel as soon as I was saying, like, who is this King of Pentacles? Aquarius energy, the star card. This could be someone who is healing, or they have hope and faith for something here. What's the clarity? Oh, coming out in the reverse is the Queen of Wands. What's this clarity about? The Knight of Swords landed on the Three of Swords. I don't know. Is this Queen of Wands someone who is angry about something? Show me more. Queen of Wands in the reverse can talk about someone who is very promiscuous. It can talk about, I see any king or queen in the reverse as someone who's had some sort of fall from grace. This is someone who is a liar, jealous, selfish, insecure. This kind of gives an energy of someone who wants it their way, because it talks about someone who is narrow-minded. You got the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Could be dealing with Scorpio, Aries energy. Oh, someone's going to be in shock that somebody leaves them or leaves them behind. Or what's this Queen of Wands in the reverse with the Knight of Swords? This could be someone who has like a reckless mouth, right? Maybe someone who can say like spiteful things. Yeah, look at that. Wanting to jump out the deck on its own. The Devil and the Four of Cups. Why? Because they feel like they missed an opportunity. The Devil is someone who is low vibrational. Maybe someone who has some sort of addictions or someone who is codependent. I saw the Ten of Pentacles, so it could be someone who is very materialistic. Oh, Ten of Pentacles could be someone that maybe someone was married to, but you know. Is that your wife? No, I'm joking. What's the Queen of Wands in the reverse and the Knight of Swords? Oh, Ace of Wands in the reverse. And the Hermit, Nine of Swords, King of Cups, the World, and the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody wants to go somewhere else. Yeah, look at the Empress at the bottom of the deck with the Page of Swords. Somebody wants to go towards the Divine Feminine. Or maybe somebody wants to go towards a Leo, but Strength card for me is also Virgo energy. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Ace of Wands in the reverse talks about delays. It talks about a lack of passion, a lack of motivation. Someone could be dealing with someone who's lazy. This could be the kind of person that starts things, never finishes it. Or someone just doesn't, I guess, feel the same way about somebody anymore. But it would have been because of whatever this clarity is, whatever someone has seen, heard, or the way someone has behaved. It's like it's alarm bells. What is this family and fertility, parenthood and pregnancy in the reverse? Now, when this first came out, I didn't really understand why it came out, but I don't know if somebody lied about a pregnancy, right? In the upright, you see this man kissing this woman's stomach. I was going to say something. Let me stop. Why is that in the reverse? What is this energy? Why is it here? The Queen of Pentacles. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles. So that makes the Nine of Pentacles energy. What's the Queen of Pentacles? Eight of Pentacles. and the Seven of Wands. So maybe this came in the reverse because maybe there was someone here that was trying to block you having this, Virgos, with somebody. But Seven of Wands, show me more. What's the Seven of Wands? Maybe somebody was trying to do something to affect somebody's work, but why would that be coming out in a love reading? What's the Seven of Wands? The Two of Wands. Yeah, it's almost like, I don't know if someone was trying to stop somebody from coming towards or making it challenging for somebody to come towards you or for you to move forward here. This would make the Nine of Wands though, so it would say to me you persevere through something anyway, right? Nine of Wands is not somebody who gives up, even though they may reach that point where they kind of feel like they want to. It's almost like as well, I'm picking up this energy, I'm looking at the Two of Wands, right? And it's almost like I'm hearing somebody say, like, somebody didn't want someone to pick you or choose you. Or maybe someone was trying to stop somebody looking at you. This is okay. One more for the Seven of Wands, Spirit. The Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And the Six of Wands, which talks about victory, success, public recognition. It's also an energy of good fortune, right? So, I mean, it's almost like, and then you have the Hierophant. But clarify these three cards. It's almost like, I don't know who was working against you in the situation, but definitely I feel like there's some sort of jealousy here. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Clarify these cards. What's the Queen of Cups? The Lovers. Okay. So someone could be maybe going towards a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You have Gemini energy here, or Virgos. This is your energy where someone could be looking at you as someone who's very loving, caring, and nurturing. Empress, Page of Swords. The Strength card. So not only are you loving and nurturing, right, but you are someone who's very abundant, someone who's very confident. You are someone who, opposite of this person, once you start things, you complete them, you accomplish your goals. This is an energy of growth. But clarify the Six of Wands. The Five of Cups. Yeah, it's like someone's upset about what you, I don't know, they're upset about something. You coming out on top is what I'm hearing. Yeah, someone trying to set someone back. So it could even be, do you know what? This is a love reading, but there is something here about your work, okay? Something here about something that you've mastered or something that you're very consistent with here with the Eight of Pentacles. This could be someone, right? Let's say you do something online. Could be anything. So the first thing I'm seeing is like pictures. Let's say you take pictures of yourself, or, you know, maybe you're a vlogger or something like that, or you know, upload things about certain things you're doing in your life. If you travel here, maybe you upload pictures. Maybe if you accomplish that, you upload pictures. This feels like the partner or a feminine energy that is attached to a masculine that may be trying to attack you. So I could be talking to my feminines. That's what this feels like. But clarify the Hierophant. This could be someone's wife, right? Someone's husband. So, Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands, and Nine of Cups. With Nine of Pentacles. So, Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands. Yeah, this is somebody pushing forward to end something. And then you have the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Some of you may choose to be single. Maybe you're happier single. And for some of Virgos, it feels like someone may be looking at you as wish fulfillment. But clarify this Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant for me. Coming out sideways. There's a blockage. So, I don't know. Maybe this is someone who's married that is watching you. What's the Page of Swords? Yeah, the World card and the Knight of Pentacles. Is this someone who wants to reach out to you? Ooh, they better not reach out to you until they, you know, sort this out. What's that? So what is this intimacy with soulmate? I see the Knight of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. Something here happens in divine timing. It's fate and destiny. Knight of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Star card, the Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, the Hermit. Me and you? Yes, you and me. I don't know. Something's faded. Two of Cups is lining up with the Wheel of Fortune, right? Ace of Cups is lining up with the Knight of Cups. It's Two of Cups again. And then you have the Hermit and the Star. Aquarius, Virgo energy. I am hearing Spirit say, for some of you, you could be dealing with a fixed sign. Oh, what's all the fixed signs? I know it's Leo. I think it's Scorpio. Isn't it Aquarius? And Taurus? I think. Oh, I didn't look at what the intimacy was. What's intimacy and soulmate? What is the energy in love, Spirit? You have the Four of Swords. So someone's definitely thinking about you. You have the Eight of Cups, or somebody's thinking about walking away from something that is, like I said, it's not emotionally satisfying, right? This talks about leaving something behind. It talks about withdrawing. It could just be someone's emotions have withdrawn from a situation. Ace of Wands in the reverse. It's nothing but arguments and fights here. Queen of Wands in the reverse. This is someone who is problematic, is what I'm hearing. This is someone who likes drama. Everything's a fight, kind of an energy. But show me this intimacy and soulmate. The Six of Coins. Clarify. What's the Four of Swords? Ooh, it's coming out sideways. Capricorn energy, the Devil. The blockage is a toxic connection. Like, bingo. Clarify the Four of Swords and the Devil. Why did that Devil come out sideways? This is the kind of relationship up here with whoever this is where someone would have to drink just to cope. What's the Four of Swords and the Devil? The Hierophant, the marriage. Oh dear. What is the Eight of Cups? The Eight of Cups is the Page of Cups, makes the Nine of Cups. Whoever this is, listen, get yourself out of that, right? You don't have to put up with this. Spirit says you deserve what you deserve, right? I keep telling people about teaching people how to treat you. And if they don't want to treat you how you want to be treated, then you let it go, right? But this whole energy of like somebody feeling like some sort of a hostage is not cool. This is Nine of Cups. Go towards your wish fulfillment here. This talks about new love. The Eight of Cups journey, it is a journey where you are supposed to kind of figure out self-love, self-worth, what makes you happy, what lifts your vibrations, and what brings you down. Somebody dreams here about something, someone, leaving, never coming back. What's the Six of Pentacles? Because it feels a little bit sad now. What's the Six of Pentacles? The Strength card. Now, the Six of Pentacles talks about an energy of balance, right? It talks about fairness, generosity. You want to be in a relationship that what you put in is what you're going to get out. Why would you want to be in a relationship where you're carrying all the weight or the other person's carrying all the weight? Why would you want to be in a relationship that makes, I nearly went to say that makes you feel like shit. So again, I don't know who this is. I don't know what their mouth is like, right? It's almost like daggers. like, I don't know if their words are like very piercing or very hurtful, or, but I feel like that then that would be someone who does it on purpose. Someone here needs to find their inner strength. Someone here needs to be courageous. Stand in their power. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if someone's threatening someone about their money as well or something like that. But Spirit, how do you want to end out this reading? For my Virgos. Let's try that again. What do we have for Virgo, Spirit? Give me 3 cards to end out this reading. Okay. Yeah, bottom of the deck we have winding road. And it says having a long way to go or taking many detours. It says many loves and it says complicated. Someone may have had to kiss a few frogs, you know, before they found their prince or their princess or their king and their queen. So the first one I am seeing is unlock happiness. It says be vulnerable and be, it says be, the initial B could be significant. You have be vulnerable and open yourself to real love. Exactly. Landing on the Page of Pentacles, it says timeless elegance. It says you are always beautiful to someone who loves you. So I don't know if this is someone talking about someone's looks. Man, if this is a feminine, right? I don't... As soon as I touched the card, right, I saw like the male phallic. So I don't know if someone's talking about a masculine's wee-wee. I was trying to find a word that... I was trying to find a word that is not too, you know. Anyway, it says confident, real, and standards. Yeah, that's the kind of relationship you want to be in. Look at these 2 people. They look happy together, right? And then you also have perfect moves. Even these 2 people look happy together. It says keep the spirit of play and fun alive to be closer. It says flirty, graceful, and easy. Yeah, you want a relationship that flows. That's how you know you're with somebody you're supposed to be with. I'm not saying, you know, relationship, anything in this world is perfect. But you want 80% of the time, right? 70, 75 of the time you want the relationship to run smoothly. You want to have laughter. You want to have fun, right? You want to be around someone who actually, where you feel like, oh, they actually want me here. You don't want to feel like an obligation to anyone, a burden to anybody. And then you don't want that for yourself either. So Virgos, that is what I've picked up here today when it comes to love. I do hope that something has resonated with you. If it has, I do ask that you hit the thumbs up for me, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But Virgos, if this is where we part, guys, stay safe. Love and light, Virgo.